back. This is Thumbnail Sniper. We are going to review some thumbnails today. Please go ahead and subscribe to the Thumbnail Sniper. So we had a comment below, RBFOKC, do an automotive overview of popular channels. Want to learn that and what works and doesn't. So in the first video of this series, we did the Stradman. The second video, we did Watch JR Go. And today we're going to do Donut Media. 7 million subscribers, Donut Media. Now, I'll be honest, I've never actually seen any of these videos. So this is going to be a fresh review, fresh, brand new review. You're going to be seeing what I see for the first time. Adjusting the microphone. All right. So looks like, I mean, they're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 million views. So they're doing pretty good for what their subscriber count is. So we go back. Yeah, so right here, anytime you can. Hey, Raleigh. Did they just dox me? I think they just doxed me. Look at that. I just doxed myself. I'm going to have to cut that out. All right, so anytime you can jump on, especially like, you know, if you're on TikTok, you see like trends and popular sounds, or like the Corn Kid or anything like that. If you jump on popular trends, so like Fast and Furious is like a very, very popular movie. So like everybody knows who this is, and this is going to be instantly clickable. Like people are going to go and click on this. So that's one thing too to add. You know, like you could do mystery, you could do curiosity, you can do action shot, but you can also do what people know. People are going to click on what they know, what they're used to. So they're going to know this is, and they're going to be like, "Oh, cringiest lines. What are they going to say are the cringiest lines?" So I haven't seen that, but I'm guessing that's what they do. So, oh man, I hate when this resets like this. All right, so keep it going back. I like to go back. Is a manual transmission swap worth it? So this looks like this is kind of an eye-catching one. I don't know why they put where they're Donut Media, and they put Donut Media but then covered it with the before. That's kind of crappy. But as you all know, if you've watched this channel, watched a couple of videos, you know I'm not a fan of the half and half, but here's a decent half and half. So they've got the before manual and then the after, the shifter. So before and after, like this is very simple. You've got the before picture, the after picture. They even tell you before, red means bad, stop. Green means good, go. Even like even this, look at this, all this crap in the vehicle too, but that doesn't matter because they've got the center focus of the shifter right here with green around it. Your eyes are immediately drawn to that, you know. And if you're, you know, most people read left to right, so this is red bad, green good. Like that immediately catches your attention. So that's a good thumbnail. Although they could have cleaned it up with that donut part, Donut Media. Let's see what else we got. Here's another one. He did the red and green. Here's another one. This is interesting. So they did not do the red and green. He did like orange. So what was this one? This one's 700 versus 3200 off-road suspension. So the price comparisons, you know, I don't like the half and half, but the price comparisons sometimes do very well because you're like, oh, what is a 700 suspension? What are they gonna? Because they're obviously gonna review it and say how well it is compared to a 3200. Is it the same? Is it way better? And that's normally what people are looking for. Is it? I didn't really notice a difference. It's a slight difference, or it's a major difference. Go with this one, you know. So that's curiosity. I want to know what they're gonna say. People will click on that. Let's keep going. See, and they've got a bunch of different type of thumbnails, which is good because it keeps the audience interested. And see, look, here's another high-low number. Gets more views than normal on their channel. Again, it's almost like every high-low one they do, they get at least two something million views. That's definitely pretty good. Before and after exhaust, like see how easy? That's so easy to see the before and after, red, green. And they even, this was another thing, they messed up with the donut again. Obviously, they're not paying attention to that. They're just like, whoever's making their thumbnails are just like, this is their overlay that they always put, and they're messing up there. But with this one, you've got the before, and obviously it's not that loud. And then after, it's a louder sound effect. So that makes it like, well, let's hear it. Let's click on it and listen to see what they say. Here's another price comparison. Dude, every price comparison video they have is done really well. And that's the same two vehicles they had in the suspension. So, yeah. So I think what I'm noticing is the before the after. That one's probably the weakest before and after we've seen. So because this is the weakest one because it's like there's a lot of wasted space in the background here. Like I know I said in the other one, even though it was messy, it didn't matter because your attention was drawn to this one. But on this one, it's so much bland brown, same color that is that paper towel? Like your attention is kind of drawn to it. So this is definitely one of their weaker before and afters, and you can tell it reflects, and the views aren't as strong as the other before and afters. All right, let me adjust my mic again. Adjusting the mic, checking the time. We've got time for another one or two. Okay. This looks interesting.
Oh, something lost the
win! Whoa, that was intense. So, was the thumbnail not even popping up on this one?
Oh, something lost the win!
Well, I guess the thumbnail's not going to pop up. So this one, they're shooting a nail gun at, they're testing the eyeglasses. But even though that took a minute, like, to understand what they were doing, it's still like you're pointing a nail gun shooting at something. Like, I'm instantly going to check that out.
So those are
I'm instantly going to see what that's about. Instantly. All right, let's go one more. And see, this one didn't...
Driving at 2...
That's super loud. This one did not do very well. So 10th place, 2nd place, like, they could see from their own thumbnails of, like, the red and red and before and after, red, green does really well. And this one's just simply a picture of a car, you know, F1 racing. I don't know exactly what those cars are. But 10th place, 2nd place, like, that's not, like, what occurred, something occurred that it went from 10th to 2nd place. Like, what, They're not conveying any emotion or message or action in doing this. It's just a half and half. This is why I hate half and halves. This is the worst half and halves you'll ever see, and this is why, because they don't do this very well. Like they're very, like these guys. What are they? Donut Media. They're half and halves with the before and after are pretty good. They're half and halves with the uh, low and high price value. They're pretty good with the low and high prices, but this is not a good half and half. This is definitely a bad. This needs to be changed. There needs action or some explanation why it went from 10th to second. Why some F1 cars are better in the rain. So see, they just need to show like it raining on an F1 car. Like that they didn't convey any message there. That's not a very good thumbnail. All right, one more. Trying to help out our friend RBF OKC. Let's see. So this one too is
Close your
good.
eyes.
Whoa. So this one only got 1 million views, so it's a little bit lower for the views on their channel, and that may be because this orange color is just kind of like weird. But you got the Ford Bronco, and then this would make you want to click on it. Is like this guy is like, why? And then Ford's cracking right here. So, but what's the title? The title is the new Bronco could have tanked Ford. I don't know. I'm not sure what they could have done better here. I mean, it's an okay thumbnail, but I think it's kind of like because they did put the Ford, it makes people, maybe only Ford or Bronco people would click on that. So that may be why that's got lower views. I don't know. Their channel is kind of interesting because their views are kind of. I mean, they've got some 600,000 views, and they got 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. I guess not too many bangers. I thought they had more bangers. Here's another price one. The price one that they see, and they need to review. This is one thing people don't do. They have well over, I don't know how many videos these guys have. They've been doing it for a couple years. I mean, they're making tons of videos. People don't review their own channels and look at, okay, how about because when you get to this size, you need to make less videos, like Mr. B says, make less videos and put all your efforts into making better videos. And like you can see the videos that are getting more views on their channel, they should stick with just doing those views. So, all right, this is another thumbnail sniper review. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.